Alright guys, and what is good y'all? How's it going out there guys? It's JA here back for another video here, and today I will be doing my NFL Week 2 predictions on my YouTube video. It is brought to you by Carl's Jr. Feed your happy and try the new Angus Thick Burger for free at Carl's Jr. Feed your happy. So let's get this started here. First up here on Thursday night, we have the Cincinnati Bengals at Cleveland Browns. This game is in Cleveland. I think the Browns are going to be better than the Bengals since the Browns were losing to Baltimore last week, so I'm going to take the Cleveland Browns as the Browns. I think Cleveland should beat Cincinnati, but give me the Cleveland Browns to win as that they got threatened by the Ravens last week because of Lamar Jackson. And that was a fact. Next up here, we have Carolina Panthers at Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This game's in Tampa. I think Tom Brady is going to be better than Teddy Bridgewater, so I'm going to take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but Tampa got destroyed by the Saints last week by Drew Brees, so give me the Bucs to win, but I hope they win against Carolina Week 2 in Tampa. Next up here, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars at Tennessee Titans. This game is in Nashville. I think the Titans were going to beat the Jaguars this season, so I'm going to take the Tennessee Titans as Tennessee beat Denver yesterday, so give me the Titans to win. But glad the Titans beat the Broncos yesterday, but the Jaguars glad decided to beat the Colts on Phillip Rivers to spoil him on his debut. Next up here, we have the 1985 NFC Divisional Round Massacre coming up. We have the New York Giants at Chicago Bears. This game's in Chicago. I think the Bears are better than the Giants since they're without Eli Manning, so I'm going to take the Chicago Bears. So, yeah, give me the Bears to win. But the Giants were beaten by the Steelers last week and yesterday, but that was it right now. So, I think this will be a good game. Moving up here, we have my America's team and my Dallas Cowboys taking on the Atlanta Falcons. This game is in AT&T Stadium in Dallas. I think my Cowboys should beat the Falcons as my Dallas Cowboys offense should destroy the Falcons D, but I'm going to take my Dallas Cowboys as my Cowboys are going to beat the Falcons. So, yeah, give me my Dallas Cowboys to win. But they got threatened by the Rams last week since it was a close game because of the pass interference call. It was a bad call by our referee, Tony Caranti. But it was on my wide receiver, Michael Gallup, with the interference call on Jalen Ramsey. But it was a close game. But give me my Cowboys to win to beat the Falcons. I think it's going to be a fun game in Dallas. Next up here, we have the Detroit Lions at Green Bay Packers. This game is in Green Bay. I think the Packers should destroy the Lions in Green Bay and Lambeau, but I'm going to go with the Green Bay Packers. So shout out to Zach Kostoff as he's an all-time Packer fan in Green Bay. So give me the Pack to win against Detroit. Because shout out to Jimmy Brico. He's an all-time Detroit Lion fan in Motown, but I think the Pack will beat the Lions in Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Next up here, all right, here we go. I'll keep talking. So next up here, we have the Minnesota Vikings at Indianapolis Colts. This game is in Indy. I think Phillip Rivers is going to be better than Kirk Cousins, so I'm going to take the Colts as Indy was beaten by Jacksonville last week. But, yeah, give me the Colts to beat the Vikings. I think Minnesota got destroyed by Green Bay last week, but I think the Colts will beat Minnesota, but Vikings are going to lose this game. Moving up here, we have the Buffalo Bills at Miami Dolphins. This game is in Miami on a massacre here, so give me the Dolphins to win, but the Bills were beating the Jets last week. I think this will be a fun game, so give me Miami to win or give me Buffalo to win. We'll see. Moving up here, we have the San Francisco 49ers at New York Jets. This game is in San Francisco. It's not in San Francisco. This game is in New Jersey, but I think the Jets are going to keep losing this game, but since they get beaten by Buffalo, so I would take the 49ers as San Francisco is going to beat New York since the Jets got destroyed last week by Buffalo. But give me the Niners to win since they got beaten by the Cardinals by DeAndre Hopkins and Kyler Murray. And that's it. This will be a good game. Next up here, we have the 2001 NFC Championship Massacre coming up. We have the Los Angeles Rams at Philadelphia Eagles. This game is in Philly. I think the Rams were beating my Cowboys and my America's team, so I would take the Eagles as Philadelphia is going to be better than LA, so give me the Eagles to win. But they got beaten by the Washington football team last week because they didn't play good. I think the Eagles will go for the win in Week 2. Moving up here, we have the 2015 AFC Divisional Round Massacre coming out. We have the Denver Broncos at Pittsburgh Steelers. This game's in Pittsburgh. I think the Broncos got destroyed by the Titans on a Gostkowski game-winning field goal, but I don't think the Broncos are going to win again, so I'm going to take the Pittsburgh Steelers as the Watt brothers are coming at the Broncos. So give me Pittsburgh to win, as it's going to be a fun game in Pittsburgh. And that's it. Moving up here, we have the Washington football team at Arizona Cardinals. This game is in Arizona, so I don't think the Washington football team aren't going to win against the Cardinals. So I'm going to take the Arizona Cardinals as the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray is better than Dwayne Haskins as a QB duo matchup here. So give me the Cards to win against the Washington football team. And that's it. Moving up here, we have the Baltimore Ravens at Houston, Texas. This game is in Houston. I'm gonna take Houston as the Texans. I think they should beat the Ravens on Lamar Jackson by Deshaun Watson. So this will be a fun game, but give me the Texans to win it in Houston. Moving up here, we have my bold up and a high voltage team and my Chargers taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. This game is in Los Angeles in SoFi Stadium. I think the Chargers beat the Bengals last week, so I'm going to take my Los Angeles Chargers, but I think it's going to be a tough game against the Chiefs, so give me the Chargers to win. Give me my Chargers to win, but going to be a tough game against Kansas City in their first home game in SoFi in Los Angeles and Inglewood. Moving up here, we have the Super Bowl 49 Massacre coming up. We have the New England Patriots at Seattle Seahawks. This game is in Seattle. I think the Patriots were beating the Seahawks last time they beat them in Super Bowl, so I'm going to take the Seattle Seahawks as the Seahawks. I think they beat them Week 10 in 2016 season as Russell Wilson era just beat Tom Brady twice in a Super Bowl revenge in New England. But give me Seattle to win because it's going to be a tough game between the Patriots and the Seahawks in Seattle. Moving up here on Monday night, we have the New Orleans Saints at Las Vegas Raiders. This game is at the first home game in Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. I think the Raiders beat the Panthers last time, but I think the Saints are going to beat the Raiders in Allegiant Stadium as the Saints offense are going to destroy the Raiders defense. I'm going to take the Saints as the Saints. I would prefer New Orleans losing to Oakland last week in 2016 season in Week 1. I hope the Saints are looking to beat the hated team in the NFL, as I hate, is the Raiders. So give me the Saints to win against the Las Vegas Raiders. So it's going to be a fun game. So that'll do it for me, guys. This is your boy, J.A., and have a good Tuesday. Take care, stay home, and stay healthy. Stay safe, y'all. Bye. Peace out. See ya.